The Kings Cross redevelopment project has just been nominated for a prestigious architectural award. But have the architect's principles for a human city been achieved, and what did the local Londoners feel about the area? Conceptualised over 20 years ago, early infrastructure work finally began in 2007, transforming the old Kings Cross in the hopes of connecting the land back to the people, whilst integrating the old historic landmarks of the Grade 2 listed area. I decided to visit Granary Square, the centrepiece of the project, to hear more from Londoners' opinions on the matter.
It's a wonderful area now, a big change from what it used to be in the old days.
However, when asked if he enjoyed the services and facilities provided by the area, he replied,
"Not really, I just eat here, frugally."
With the regeneration of the area, costs rose as old inhabitants became priced out, feeling financially excluded and displaced to more affordable areas. The building of Central St Martin's campus was an integral part of the regeneration process. By bringing thousands of students to the site, CSM increased footfall and helped support surrounding retail and leisure services, making the area more attractive to investors. How affordable, however, is the area for students of CSM? And does the business of the area affect their studies at all?
When I leave uni, there's loads of people in my way street dancing, and it's just become a place to loiter. It's annoying. I want to be in and out, but I can't be because I'm stuck behind all the street dancers. It's expensive, mate. It's really expensive. It's too expensive. It's way too expensive. It's very expensive. It's very expensive.
The amphitheater over there, for example, and coal drops. I think it's a very nice place for people to come together, socialize. The surroundings, I guess, is slightly more expensive, but comparing it to the other places, I feel it's not much difference, actually, to be honest.
Whilst the master plan was set out with intentions of connecting community together, it's clear to see there is some division among the Londoners living in its shadow. Recently, new proposals were put in place for a pavilion in Coldrop's Yard. However, it has been faced with severe backlash from the locals. Of 17 public responses to the proposals, 1 was in favour of the changes. To get some more insight on the subject, I spoke with Sam Taylor, a journalist who has been living in the Kings Cross area since 1993.
Can you take me back to the start? Like, what was the area like when you first started living there?
I think dodgy would probably be a nice word for it. There was a lot of prostitution, there was a lot of crime. It actually also just felt quite dirty. All the buildings were black. It's got quite an industrial heritage. It was the original sort of gas holders for all of the gas that powered North London. And it was quite poor, really. It was quite a poor sort of place. It was an exciting place to live, but you didn't mess with it. It was King's Cross, you knew it was dangerous. But to be fair, Argent, the developer, have done it really very well. I think it is a poster boy for development and how it can involve the community. I just wish perhaps that, the Caledonian Road, Somerstown, the areas a bit beyond felt perhaps a little bit more love. The locals were on it though, and I think that would be my advice to anybody facing one of these developments. That frankly, if you don't come out fighting, then you will lose those little bits that you want to keep. But, I do think they've learnt. I do, and I think it deserves recognition for what it's done. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's by no means perfect, but it's still a development. It's still got to make money. It's still got to provide homes. It's still got to do all of that and fund itself. But it has managed to sort of think about the people as they've done it, and I think that's the best you can hope for from them, really.